can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going.
Red Corner Boxing. We're in the game.
Yes, guys. Welcome to Red Corner Boxing. We're sorry for the delay. We're having some technical difficulties here on Red Corner Boxing, but we are here now for the IBF Lightweight World Title fight between the Turkish Warrior Elif Nur Turhan versus the Australian Taylah Gentzen. This fight is just about to get underway. Just before we get into it, just going to say we're proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and, of course, the Boxing Fight Zone. Check them out at your leisure. But this fight is going to be golden. It's in Newcastle in the UK. It's on the Kelly against Murtazaliev card. And I, for one, am excited and glad to have you guys joining us in the chat. The Turkish Warrior, she is on a formidable run of knocking people out. She is devastating with her power. But Taylah Gentzen has never been stopped. She's lost just the one fight, and that was back against Shauna Brown by split decision. So let's see what happens here, guys. Mr. Neutral, can you hear us now? Still no sound. Oh, my God, that sucks. This is a technical difficulty we're having, unfortunately, guys. There's no sound. DJ Pat, can you hear me okay in the comments, brother? In the chat? Because we're having real problems with the sound at the moment. So do let me know. But the fight is just about to get underway. Here we go. Round one. Elif Nur Turhan versus Taylah Gentzen. Will the Golden Turkish Warrior come out and blow her out the water yet again? Just like she did Beatriz Ferreira to take that IBF strap in the 5th round. Just a few months back. Lee Mack's in the house. He said he wants to hear Mr. Neutral. So do I, matey. So do I. But we're having real technical problems. But can you hear me okay? That's what I'm thinking at the moment. I hope I'm not just talking to myself at the moment. But Jensen's come out popping. Turhan throws a wild overhand right and misses. No cagey start here. Both girls are coming out perfect. Lee Mack can hear me. Thank you so much for confirming, my brother. I appreciate that. Hope you're okay, by the way, Lee, mate. And hope everything's getting better for you. Right, there's a bit of rough housing going on. Taylah Gentzen's just wrapped her arm around Elif Nur Turhan, and she's just wrapping her up. I think she's fearing that power. She's backing up. The Golden Turkish Warrior is chasing her down, as she does. We know what comes after this. She is stalking. It's like a lion stalking a deer. She's got the hand cocked, just ready to let that hand come over the top. Can she get it on Taylah Gentzen's chin? They're wrapped up again. It's a little bit scruffy at the moment. You're very welcome, Lee, mate. Great to have you here as well. I really do wish you the best, my brother. I really do. Right, just a bit of sizing up now. Turhan's still stalking, circling, looking for any opportunity to jump on the Australian. She throws a wild right and just misses. Goes with the left, misses again. Gentzen flicks one out. That must be her tactics tonight. Counter-punching off the back foot. Taylah Gentzen is up for this fight. Referee's going to break him up because Turhan ended up with Gentzen in a headlock. DJ Pat says, Gentzen don't want to fight. Dancing corner to corner. Yeah, that's going to be her tactic, DJ Pat. And that's the first round for Elif Nur Turhan. Absolutely. She dominated that first round. Gentzen was just running, but that's going to be the strategy for the Australian. She knows she can't stand toe-to-toe with a banger like Elif Nur Turhan, the Turkish Warrior. She cannot. If she does, she'll be taken out. So she's not going to be foolish. She is going to stand her ground at times and try and trade, of course, to win the fight. But she's not going to go all out. She's not going to go toe-to-toe. She's not going to go to war. She ain't silly. She's a clever girl. She's going to wait till, hopefully, Turhan tires and then try and take her herself. Whether that happens is a different opinion. Fergus thought that Taylah Gentzen won the round. Fair enough. Good to have you here, Fergus, mate. Thank you for joining. I just didn't think she landed enough punches to win it myself, but you never know, mate. You never know. DJ Pat, Gentzen cannot level it up in power, so she will not get into any fight. She is a good boxer, though. We've got Carl Widow in the house. Big up, Carl. How are you, mate? Not seen you for a moment. Hope you're okay. I'm doing good, thank you, pal. Doing really good. Fergus giving me some thumbs up. Appreciate that, my brother. It's a shame Mr. Neutral can't be with us, but either the link wasn't working properly or something. We're having some sort of technical difficulty getting him in. Hopefully he'll come in at some point, but if not, you'll have to put up with me. But anyway, we're into the second round. Elif Nur Turhan, Taylah Gentzen, IBF lightweight title on the line. Newcastle is the place. Let's see what the Golden Turkish Warrior can deliver in this second round. At the moment, Jensen's looking all right. She's comfortable in there. She's a tough girl. Like I say, she's only lost the one fight to Shauna Brown, and that was by split decision. She's never been stopped in her 11 fights. Sorry, her 9 fights. My bad. But once Turhan starts letting them bullets go, you know there could be a problem. So let's see what Taylah Gentzen's chin's really like. It's just a little bit scruffy at the moment. It's a little bit unpredictable, a bit scruffy, a bit ragged. Neither girl's really took charge, but Turhan is the bullish, come-forward fighter, as you'd expect. Nice body shot there with the right hand from Elif Nur Turhan. Just sizing each other up again now at the moment. A right hand from Turhan, and then a left jab. Gentzen rushes in, but gets caught, and Turhan's got her in a headlock again. This could be a very scruffy encounter, guys. Carl says the Turk is a bit crude in her approach, but very entertaining. Exactly, matey. Yeah, she is. She's just got that bomb that she can detonate, Carl. She really has. She's amazing to watch at times because she just lets the whirlwind go, just flurries of punches. The way she took out Beatriz was absolutely exceptional. But maybe now people are expecting a little bit too much of her. You know, expecting her to blow people out in a round or two. And saying that, I took Turhan for round 2 in the prediction league. We've got Remy Met, 556. Elif Nur Turhan, win by knockout. I hope you're right, my brother, because that's what I took. Oh, they're both down. Big grip up, and they fell at the end of the round. But that's the end of round 2. It's another Turhan round because the other girl's just not doing enough. Yeah, Fergus says Nerve is Deontay Wilder. The Deontay Wilder of the female side of boxing. You never know. I don't think she quite carries that kind of power, Fergus, but I get your point. I do get your point. Oh, big shot though there, but it's more of a forearm smash. DJ Pat's got it 2-0 to Elif Nur Turhan, and I've got it exactly the same, my brother. 2018 after 2 rounds from Newcastle. Turhan still looks cool, calm, calculated, and ready. Yeah, yes, says Fergus. DJ Pat, she's done a bit on that Gentzen. A bit more than Gentzen, sorry. Yeah, she definitely has DJ Pat. Absolutely, my brother. Absolutely. Right, round 3 is upon us, guys. Here we go. Elif Nur Turhan, Taylah Gentzen. My prediction of KO round 2 has gone, so let's see if it can be in round 3. But Gentzen hanging tough. She's still moving, still mobile, still active. She's in a fight. Got 10 rounds, of course, should it need to go 10 rounds for the IBF Lightweight Championship. Taylah Gentzen's just circling and Turhan's just stalking. Pretty much how we'd expect it to go. Carl says, Jams, can you translate what the Turk coach is saying to her between rounds? I think he was saying, let your hands go and put it on this Aussie. I think that's what he was saying. But don't take my word for it, Carlos. Right, let's see what the Golden Turk can do now. She's stalking again, as always. She goes for the uppercut, just misses. Gentzen lands a nice left jab there on Turhan. There's a little bit of damage around the eye of Turhan, so that jab from Gentzen is landing. My Turkish is not too good, Carlos, mate, to be honest. I have been to Turkey, but they all spoke English, thankfully, to help me out while I was there. I went to Bodrum, beautiful place. Absolutely, the people were fantastic. Right, Turhan stalking. Gentzen running. This is literally the story of the fight. It's just Turhan looking to smack someone and Gentzen looking to get out of reach. DJ Pat, you can see Gentzen has much holding and a bit dirty. Mr. Neutral's back with us. Can you hear me now? Can we hear you? I hope so, my brother. I really do.
I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Still can't hear you, mate. Still cannot hear you, unfortunately.
It's the link. It's the link.
Just sit in and watch, mate, and animate it. you can just do a Mr. Neutral animation show for us. But Turhan's stalking now. She's going after Gentzen. She really is trying to get to her now. She's letting the hands go, left and right combinations. Oh, you could hear Mr. Neutral. So it's just me that can't hear him. Mind you, that would be no good for a live stream, though, because I'd just be shouting over each other. That's another round down. That's another round for Elif Nur Turhan. They're just talking about Clarissa Shields versus French on Cruise Dessert Sunday, February the 22nd, which is coming up. Salita Promotions. I don't know how many people are going to be watching that one. It's a rematch, of course. Cruise Dessert on a debut lost to Shields. But anyway, back to this one. They're talking to Elif Nur Turhan in the corner. And here we go. Round 4 is about to go underway. He just said to in Turkish, bomb squad. Love it, Fergus. Thank you. Love it, Fergus. Mr. Neutral, if you are still listening, the people in the audience could still hear you, mate. So if you want to come back in, just have to like watch each other's facial expressions so we don't talk over each other. But anyway, back to this. Turhan comes out round 4 looking to put the hammer down upon Taylah Gentzen. Gentzen still looks pretty comfortable at the moment. DJ Pat, the problem is Gentzen is starting to feel the blows that Turhan is taking, throwing. She won't be able to handle this by hiding in the ring anymore. That's very true, matey. That's very true. Let's see what happens. Let's see if she can actually get to her. To be honest, Turhan's been a bit wild at the moment. She's missing a lot of punches. There's a lot of stuff going astray, a lot of it going awry. She was bullish against Ferreira, but got her food in the 5th. Will she do the same here? She's pounding her up at the moment, but it's, again, Jensen's just wrapping her. It's getting scruffy. It's turned into a wrestling match. Steve Gray's having a little warning. He's just saying, like, you know, pack it in with a grab in. But she's throwing the haymakers against Elif. And again, Jensen's gripping up. Very scruffy, but Turhan's looking the dominant fighter in there. She still looks so cool and calm and calculated. She is a dangerous golden Turkish warrior, and she is here for blood or teeth or both. But she is doing it. Yeah, dirty as well, matey. Absolutely, Fergus. Dirty as well. Both girls are just getting stuck in, mate. It's good to see. That's what I want to see. And here goes Elif. She's got Gentzen in the corner. Jenssen's in trouble. She's in trouble. She's going to go down. Taylah beats her to the ground, but I don't know if Steve Gray's going to call it. No, he's saying no knockdown, no knockdown. But she was pounding to the body as Gentzen was already staggering forward, falling. But Turhan's now knows she can hurt her. Misses wildly with a left hook. Wraps it around the neck of Taylah Gentzen. Steve Gray again breaks him up, and that's the end of the round. See, this is why we need the 3-minute rounds, because she'd have got her out of there then. That's another Elif round for me. I've got it 40-36 after 4 rounds. Remy Hemet 536 says it's a coming. It certainly is. It certainly is. It's a coming, my man. Absolutely, it's coming. It's just a matter of time. It's just a matter of time. Fergus says, wouldn't like to be her husband. Well, it depends whether you agree with her or not, doesn't it? It's okay to be married as long as you're not arguing. But you won't want to take a left up from her, I know that. She is a warrior for a reason. The Turkish warrior for a reason. DJ Pat, 4-0 Turhan is my scorecard. Absolutely, mate. I got it exactly the same. Got it exactly the same. Elif is lovely. Oh, she is, mate. She's an absolute gem. She's a gem. A good friend of our channel, Håkan Johansson, is friends with Elif and her family. Is it Arif? Not Arif Turhan? Is a dad or a brother or someone? I don't know. But yeah, they're good friends. They speak all the time on Facebook and whatnot. But anyway, back to the fight. We're in round 5 now. Nur Turhan versus Gentzen. IBF World Lightweight Championship on the line. But Turhan took from the beast, Beatriz Ferreira, last time out. And that was this round as well. It was a round 5 KO. So will she do it again? Will she match her title-winning fight in this first defence? She's looking like it. She's going swinging, but she just misses. Jenssen's still fighting, though. You got to give the Aussie some credit here. She's still hanging tough. She's still trying her absolute damnedest to get into this fight. Just Elif Nur Turhan's not giving her any kind of opportunity to get in there and do anything. I think Fergus is typing with one hand, if you know what I mean. Carlos, you always have to bring the level down, my man. I'm sure he just means as a nice person. Anyway, we've got 58 seconds to go of round 5 here from Newcastle. Oh, big shot with a right hand there from Elif Nur Turhan. She's got Gentzen hurt. The referee is having a look on. It's not too bad, though. Gentzen just shakes it off like a tough Aussie has to do, and it's a timeout for Steve Gray, and he sends Turhan back to the corner. I don't know what his problem is. I don't know what his problem is. I've got no sound, of course. I don't know what his problem was there, why he broke them up. It looked like Elif Nur Turhan was on the verge of a stoppage, and Steve Gray decided to just say, yeah, fuck it, we'll stop this little action. I don't get it myself. Maybe if I see it back, I'll understand it a bit better for you. But Turhan's coming forward. She lands another right hand there on Taylah Gentzen. I think Jensen's settling into the role of survivor here. Oh, is that what it was, Fergus? Was it the gum shield? It may have been the gum shield flying out. I didn't see that myself. I apologise for that, guys. But Turhan's all over Taylah Gentzen now. She's rushing, giving her the bum's rush, as we say in the UK. And that's 50-54, 50-44. 50-45 even. Fucking get her in the end. 5 rounds to Elif Nur Turhan. Oh, there's a big old, is that big old cut down the face of Gentzen? Just looked out the corner of my eye. She's got claret all down the side of her chops. Oh, the big old shot. Yeah, DJ Pat, that's what I was trying to say a moment ago. 5-0 to Turhan. Absolutely, mate. Yeah, there's a cut on the right cheek of Taylah Gentzen. They're holding a cotton bud onto a big old cotton bud onto it now. There's a big laceration straight across the cheek, just under the eye, like where the eye swell is. There was a lot of claret as well. It's not going to cause a problem. It's not going into the eye or anything dangerous, so the fight won't be stopped on this cut. But it just shows the damage that Elif Nur Turhan is doing to Taylah Gentzen, even while ducking and running. Here we go. Round 6 is upon us, guys. Let's see what happens here. Can Elif get this tough Australian out of there for the first time in her career? She's sizing her up. She's taking more time with her shots now, Miss Elif. She's not coming out as crazy as she was. We've got Augia Rabu. I know arbitrary and subjective, but I trust boxing fans. Thank you so much for tuning in, mate. It's great to have you here. It's absolutely great to have you here, my man. This is why we do the watch along, so people can tune in and listen to us. There's normally 2 of us, but unfortunately my friend's having a little bit of signal problems. But yeah, we talk you through it if you don't like the commentary, you know, the biased commentary that you get on the Zone and the other channels. So thank you for tuning in, mate. Right, we've got 1 minute 15 to go of round number 6 here from Newcastle between Elif Nur Turhan and Taylah Gentzen. Oh, Gentzen just landed a stiff left hand on Turhan, then that sent her back a wee bit. Excuse me. Still shaking off a cold. I apologise. Right, Turhan's looking for her again, flicking out the left jab. Just little range finders, not really putting any purpose into it. Gentzen wraps her up as soon as possible. Referee breaks him up. Gentzen's starting to engage a bit more now. Is she starting to fancy it? DJ Pat, you see Gentzen breathing more, more with her mouth, wondering how much more she has left in her tank. Absolutely, brother, absolutely. But Turhan's got her back on the ropes again. She's stalking up. She's looking to take this Aussie out. She really is. Turhan's throwing wild right hands now. She's looking for that knockout punch here in round 6. But again, Jensen's just got her arm around her neck and just walked her to the corner. That is ridiculous. I think Bomb Squad is starting to tire. Yeah, it could be, mate, but she's still throwing licks. I think her shots are dangerous, tired or not, to be honest, Fergus. I really do, brother. But that's the end of the round. That's another Turhan round, and now it's 60-54, which I went to say the last time and got myself in the right pickle. But yeah, it's another Elif round. So unless she gets knocked out, which I can definitely not see, Elif Nur Turhan will be keeping her IBS strap, in my opinion. And that cut on the right side of Taylah Gentzen's face has just opened up once again. Turhan still looks alike. She looks a bit frustrated, I'd say, rather than tired. She looks a bit frustrated. She doesn't look really tired. She's still standing there. She's still pressing up, ready to throw some licks. She just looks a bit frustrated, like she thought she'd get her out of there quicker. Taking a rest round, it's coming. Yeah, wouldn't surprise me, would not surprise me at all. And then we've got DJ Pat, 6-0 Turhan, better punches, and then hits. Yeah, absolutely, mate. She's dominating the fight, to be honest. I can't see how anyone in the world would be giving this to Taylah Gentzen. She's done nothing but try and disrupt. She's a disruptor in there at the moment. But here's her plan, the Australians' plan, to get Turhan tired, get her into the 8th round, the 9th round, and then go for the knockout. You never know. Stranger things have happened in boxing. Remember Carl Froch against Jermaine Taylor that we covered on Defying the Odds the other day? It happens. Some people get put down, they get dominated, and then just get up and smash them up. But I can't see it with the Goldish Turkish Warrior, the Golden Turkish Warrior at all. I really can't. She's stalking Gentzen again, and Jentzen's just on her bike, just moving, not throwing nothing. Although she does come back there with a right hand of her own. But again, as soon as she throws, she's wrapping up. She's wrapping up. She doesn't want Turhan to be throwing any free hands. Turhan's got her on the ropes, and again, Gentzen wraps up. I think the referee's got to start thinking about maybe taking a point. If she keeps wrapping her up every time Turhan attacks, you've got to start looking at a point off. Turhan goes to the body, just misses with a wild left hand. Jentzen's composed herself. She's looking all right again here. Is she known for big punches? I'm a noob. Turhan is, matey. Yeah, she's an absolute banger. Absolute banger. Hate them fighters that running corner to corner. What, William Schools against Canelo's, you mean? Yeah, they're frustrating, Pat, for sure, mate, for sure. Linda Taylor, what channel? Oh, Gentzen, I mean. No, she's not really a banger, mate. She's not really a banger. No. What channel? It's on DAZN. It's on DAZN in the UK. If you're in America, I think it's on. Might also be on DAZN. I'm sure they put it on. But it's on. If you're in the UK, it's on DAZN. Jentzen's down at the end of the round, but it's just a slip. It's just a slip. That's another round for Elif Nur Turhan. That's 7 rounds to 0. 70-63. Title is staying where it is unless Gentzen gets a knockout. What country is Turhan from? She's from Turkey. Turkey. She's the IBF lightweight world champion. She's amazing. Absolutely amazing. 7-0 Turhan. Still same, says DJ Pat. Absolutely agree, my man. Thanks, awesome info. You are very welcome, mate. And thank you for tuning in to Red Corner Boxing. And for anyone who's new to the channel, please do hit the subscribe. It helps us grow. It costs nothing. We're just here to give you boxing all day, every day, 7 days a week, 365. Whether it's shorts, live shows, debates, live watch-alongs, interviews with pro fighters, we are here for it here on Red Corner Boxing. Myself and my co-founder, Mr. Neutral, who unfortunately can't be here for this one due to a technical difficulty. But here we go. Round 8 is underway from Newcastle for the IBF lightweight world title between Elif Nur Turhan and Taylah Gentzen of Australia. Turhan's come out throwing some haymakers here. She's looking to make a statement here in the 8th round. But Gentzen back on her bike, staying smart, staying moving, and just staying out of reach of that Turkish bomb, that detonator. Oh, she's looking for it though, Turhan. She's slipping the left, coming over with the right. She's really looking for that haymaker. But it's just not coming. It's not flowing for her tonight. Not like it did against Beatriz Ferreira. Or like it did against Shauna Brown or anyone else for that matter. It's just not quite flowing for her. It's a bit frustrating. She's still dominating, as I said. She's already 70-63 up, 7 rounds to 0. But she'll still be frustrated. She can't get this girl out of there, Taylah Gentzen. Who, as I've said before, has never been stopped, by the way. She's only lost the 1 fight to Shauna Brown by split decision. The same Shauna Brown Elif Turhan took out in 1 round. This is better work from Gentzen. She just flicked out a right jab and then a couple of lefts, landed on Turhan. But Turhan walks through it. She walks like a god, like Charles Martin used to say. She's stalking, circling. She's got them hands ready. That Greb style of fighting where she's got her arms down, just ready to swing absolute bazooka shots. Oh, big right hand from Turhan. She caught her there. Gentzen wraps up once again. Just ducks and wraps. That's what she's done throughout this fight. She's got a very masculine style. Yeah, she has. Hands down. It's that hands down, don't give a fuck style, isn't it? She really has. She was hurt there, Taylah Gentzen, at the end of that round. The gum shield come loose. She was hurt. But luckily, the 2-minute round saved her yet again. And that is 80-72 for Elif Nur Turhan. I don't even know why I'm still keeping score, because it is absolutely one-sided. But it was a massive shot with a right hand from Turhan that absolutely stunned Taylah Gentzen. And she fell in and just gripped up and hugged up for dear life. She was out on her feet. And the cut's starting to open up. Oh, there was even a head clash in there, and the blood squirted all over Turhan's face. But Gentzen is one tough laddie, mate. The Australians, you know, you don't back against an Australian for toughness. I'll tell you that right now. And she is one tough girl. She's got a welt on her left eye. She's got the slit on her right eye. She's been absolutely outboxed, but she is still in there, and she's still giving it. Hats off to Taylah Gentzen. You can see why she's never been stopped before. And it'll take a lot for Elif Nur Turhan to get her out of there in the last 2 rounds. We've got 4 minutes to go, guys. Here we go. Round 9 is underway. Turhan comes straight out on the aggressive, as you'd expect after nearly getting her out of there in the last round. Jenssen's back on her bike, circling, just looking for any opportunity to land a shot of her own. But Turhan's too slick, too dangerous. That style of the hands low. And she goes in with a left-right combination. She's now chasing her back. Gentzen now looking to stand. Is she going to try and trade with Turhan? That might not be the best move. But let's see what she does. Turhan's got her in the corner. This is where Gentzen does not need to be, but she fires out with a right jab, which lands of her own. Good work there from Taylah Gentzen to keep herself in this fight. Because had she been pinned in that corner, that could have been good night for Taylah Gentzen. Turhan now looking for the big bombs. She goes right, oh, big shot. Jenssen's hurt. Again, she's wrapping up. She's grabbing around the head. Turhan's still trying to throw licks. Referee steps in. She's got to warn her about this grabbing, but Gentzen survives, but it was a massive shot. She's now backing up even more. Big shots again from Turhan. She's looking to finish the fight. She's got her. Jenssen's bending down. She looks ready to go. Oh, big left hand from Turhan. Another right, just misses. Jenssen's back on her bike. Oh, Turhan misses free. Oh, big shots again through the guard. Gentzen again goes down low and just wraps her arms around the legs of Turhan. Turhan is throwing sledgehammers here. She is looking to take this girl out right now. Can she finish her dinner? Jenssen's still a little bit too cute for her. She's still tangling her up, wrapping her, grabbing her around the leg. Whatever she has to do to survive, the Australian's doing. So props to her, to Taylah Gentzen. But Turhan's coming again. We've got 20 seconds to go. She's on the rope. Big right hand again. Can she get her? No. Referee steps in, breaks them up. 15 seconds to go. She's getting closer and closer to this knockout. She's getting closer and closer. But Gentzen is just hanging tough. And that's the end of 9th round. Wow. Wow. I don't think it's going to happen for Elif. I think Taylor's going to pull this out. It's just a survival job. She's not going to win. Oh, bless you, mate. Appreciate that, pal. Appreciate that. Bless you, mate. Thank you so much for tuning in, mate. Thank you so much for tuning in. It's for the love of boxing, mate. For the love of boxing. And Elif Nur Turhan and Taylah Gentzen are 2 that I enjoy very much. Very good boxers. Very good boxers. Turhan's become a particular favourite of mine, to be honest. But I like Gentzen as well. Like I say, I watched her against Shauna Brown. I watched her interview on In the Ring with Christine. If you've not seen that channel, check that out. She's fantastic. Coach Christine Lopez from the USA, former Team USA boxer. She interviewed Taylah Gentzen about a month ago, and she said she's going to hang tough with Turhan, and look what she's doing. Fair play to the lass. But here we go, the 10th and final round. IBF Lightweight World Championship on the line. Unless Taylah Gentzen can get the knockout, it's pretty much done. It's pretty much done. Here we go. Taylah Gentzen comes out, flicks out a left jab. Turhan's just looking, sizing her up again. She's got that look in her eye, though, like she might just detonate at any moment. It always puts the chills in me, that does, because if she starts letting them hands go, she is dangerous. Little looping left hook there from Turhan lands on Gentzen. I think Jenssen's just resigned to the fact she's going to lose the fight, but she's going to go out on a shield. No, like 4 times Ilmel has just said, or Lil Mel, sorry, excuse me if I got your name wrong, mate. My eyes ain't what they used to be. Gentzen isn't doing anything. That's it, mate. She's just surviving. She's surviving in there. She's just trying to survive. I think her victory is in getting through 10 rounds with Elif Nur Turhan. Because we've seen what she's done to the likes of Beatriz Ferreira. You know what I mean? She's a beast. If this was 3-minute rounds and 12 rounds, it'd be over already. It would be over already. But it's not, unfortunately. It's 10 times 2. So Taylah Gentzen can just manipulate the rounds to survive. Oh, big shot from Turhan. And again, Gentzen just grabs her around the waist, swings around. It's just scruffiness, defensiveness, but cleverness from the Australian. No matter the result, it's going to be 100 to 90 if it goes the distance, which it should. There's 30 seconds to go. You've got to give massive credit to Taylah Gentzen for getting through against this warrior, this Turkish golden warrior, because she is dangerous. It's not been her best night by any means. It's been very scruffy, very... What's the word I'm looking for? Raggedy. She's been raggedy in there. She's not been her usual crisp punching self, but she has still absolutely dominated the fight to the point of 190 shutout for me. And a big right hand lands there. And that's the end of the fight. That's it. The fight is over. I will give you the scorecard soon, guys. Just bear with me as soon as they announce them. I've got you covered. But for me, it's 100 to 90 all day long and twice on a Sunday for Elif Nur Turhan. The IBF lightweight world champion is going to retain her title. I just can't see any way around it. Fergus says, yes, Freeman's rounds and her fights end quickly. Oh, absolutely, mate. You put Elif Nur Turhan in 3-minute rounds. I think most girls are going by 4 rounds. And I think that's why they don't do it, because obviously they don't want so many knockouts to be that brutal. But she's definitely retained a title here for me. If it's anything other than a Turhan win, I will eat this cap live on stage. I will literally eat it if Elif Nur Turhan does not get this win. It was so one-sided. Gentzen just showed heart. She showed determination to survive. She showed doggedness, ruggedness, true Aussie grit. But in a matter of skills and a matter of power, she never stood a chance. There was just no chance, absolutely no chance she was going to win that fight. She'd need a sledgehammer and a couple of roller Mack trucks to get through that one. But she survived, so props to Taylah Gentzen. Elif Nur Turhan should retain a title. I'll give you the scorecards in just a moment. Just bear with me. They're just showing King Ryan Garcia on there at the moment, ahead of his fight with Mario Barrios in the Rings High Stakes card, which is coming up in February. To be honest, it's not a pay-per-view for me, that one, but that's what they're saying. Well, since you guys like Gentzen, I'm thinking good win. Yeah, Jensen's all right, man. She's not world-class, don't get me wrong, but she's a decent fighter, mate. She took Shauna Brown, who was a good prospect from Ireland, all the way to a split decision loss. And that's her only defeat up until now. Right, just going to get the scorecards, guys. Here we go. I'm just going to have to mute my mic a sec so you don't get the... Just got to say before I get the score, Taylah Gentzen's got her arm up like she's won. I don't know what the hell she's thinking. Unbelievable scorecards. Seriously, absolutely unbelievable. One of the judges have just gave this 97-93 to Taylah Gentzen. They need investigating. That is crazy. But luckily, the other judge gave it 98-92 to Elif Nur Turhan, and the other one 96-94. So a split decision win for Elif Nur Turhan to keep her IBF lightweight world title. But that judge who gave Gentzen that 97-93 needs to be investigated, because that is ridiculous. Absolutely absurd scoring. There is no way can you give her 7 rounds of that fight. Wow. Honestly, I thought I'd seen it all about robberies. Just because she's, what, Turkish? I don't know. Why are they trying to do her out of a title like that? That is disgusting behaviour from that fucking judge, and he needs investigating. He really does. I cannot believe what I have just heard. I didn't even know the judge's name yet, but I'm going to find out, and I tell you what, I'm going to put a lovely, shameful little post about the guy. But anyway, rant over. Elif Nur Turhan is still the IBF lightweight champion after beating Taylah Gentzen by split decision in Newcastle. Thank you to everyone who tuned in, everyone who commented, and please join us for the next fight, which is going to be Josh Padley against Belmadi for the European vacant title at super featherweight. We hope to see you there on Red Corner Boxing. We really do appreciate every single one of you. We are proudly sponsored by Easy Storage and, of course, Boxing Fight Zone for our apparel. Check them out at boxingfightzone.com. So from myself and my partner, who was unfortunate enough not to be here, but he will be back for the next one, I hope. We love y'all. Take care. Hit that subscribe button. I'll see you soon. God bless.
I'm moving. I'm going. I can't stop. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going. Can't lose focus. I got motion. I'm moving. I'm going.
Red Corner Boxing.